did all I could do not to love you. Toe to toe, like a boxer I stood to the end. Every blow laid me low, don't you know? Apropos to the man who I was when I heard you. I'm no longer that fool somebody knew. That bird flew, say adieu, don't you know? Don't you know I am always thinking of you, craving your kiss, missing you so. Don't you know I was living a life without passion? Now it don't seem that I ever can let you go. Oh, 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 don't you know? Dum doo dum dim doo doo. Apropos to the man who I was when I hurt you. I'm no longer that fool, I'm somebody new. That bird flew, say adieu, don't you know? Don't you know I am always thinking of you, craving your kiss, missing you so. Don't you know I was living a life without passion? Now it don't seem that I ever can let you go. Oh, 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 bidoo-dum-dum, bidoo-dum-dee-doo, bidum-bidoo-bidoo-dee-dim-dim-dee, bidoo-bidoo-bidoo-bidoo-dee-doo, ba-doo-dee-dee, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum, dee-dee-dee-dee, ba-doo-ba-dee, ba-doo-ba-dee, ba-doo-dee-dee, ba-doo-ba-dee-dee, ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo, ba-dum-ba-doo. Don't you know? Don't you know? Hey, Allison, how are you? Let me move this over so I can see it better. Hold on. Yeah, let me move this over here. Good to see y'all. Oh, and let me click this here so I can see this. Tucson Jim is here. Very good. Hi, Lisa Robin. Well, look at this. We got some. We got a new rabbi here. We got Rabbi Robin. And who else? Rabbi Miriam, Barbara Kirsch, Rabbi Betzel, and Richard Van Gils. Good to see you all. Welcome. Welcome to our Sim Shalom service. So, boy, the guitars sound really good in my headphones right now. Hey, Harley. And Mom. I love that song. I'm going to do another one for you. First, let me get these headphones here so that maybe I'll stay on the guitar because it just sounds so great. Do a little. Sounds great, but it doesn't like to cooperate. Here we go. Let's do that better. I think I'll use a little pick. Better. A Leonard Cohen tune. La 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 la. Lam 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 la, lam la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, lam dum dum da da, da da da. Oh, dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch, be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to the end of love. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Oh, dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to the end of love. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dance me to the wedding now. Dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly. Dance me very long. We're both of us beneath our love, both of us above. Oh, dance me to the end of love. Yeah, dance me to the end of love. La la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Oh la la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la. Dance me to the children who are asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains that our kisses have outworn. Raise a tent of shelter now, though every thread is torn. And dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to the end of love. Everybody, la la. La la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la. Ba ba dee ba dee ba dee doo, dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo 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 doo. Dee-dum, 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 dee-dum. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, great song. Great song. Let me put this down now. Do this. Do this here. That's interesting. How did I do that? Okay. I can correct this situation. There we go. Now the guitar goes down. Hey, Leah. Leah Kay is here. Tyler is here. Richard, Allison Smith. Well, Allison I know from before. Harley, I'm here. You say I don't like to check on you too much. I'm always checking on you, Harley, and your mom. Want to make sure everything's all right. Thanks, John. I'm glad the sound is good. I'm going to do a little piano tune now. This one will not be mine. This one is a cover. I'm just scrolling now to see what it is I want to do. Boy, this is so good. I don't know which one I want to do. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Yeah. Torch song. Ladies and gentlemen, you all need to imagine you're in a bar with people. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. But it's dark. And you're nursing a beer. Or a Glenlivet. Or a glass of Coke if you don't drink. And just listening to a piano player. Boy, wouldn't that be nice if there were bars with piano players? I'm not aware of very many. It wouldn't be Friday night if I didn't plug Zabar's. All right, here we go. What's a bar? I know, Jeff. I keep going back to Joe's, to that table in the corner, sipping wine, staring at the door. Our old waiter knows we're through, still he sets a place for you. Everything the way it was before. I keep going back to Joe's, but the man who plays piano never plays your favorite melody. Joe keeps busy at the bar, never asks me where you are. He was there when you walked out on me. Now I'll pray, walk back in, say what fools we've been, and we'll celebrate a happy new beginning. Chances are you'll never show, but you'll know just where to find me every night until it's time to close. Just in case you miss me too, I'll be here to welcome you. That's why I keep going back to Joe's. I keep going back to Joe's, but the man who plays piano never plays your favorite melody. Joe keeps busy at the bar, never asks me where you are. was there when you walked out on me. Now I'll pray you'll walk back in, and you'll say what fools we've been, and we'll celebrate a happy new beginning. Chances are you'll never show, but you'll know just where to find me every night until it's time to close. Just in case you miss me too, I'll be there to welcome you. That's why I keep going back to Joe's. Oh, great song. Marvin Fisher is another one of these guys. That was 1941. Great stuff. Hey, there's a Joe. There's a Joe here now. Joe Aronofsky. Could be everybody is going to your place, Joe, to, be sad? No, never. Be happy. To be happy at your place. Hey, Maria, how are you? Good to see you. How about another... a Sammy Kahn song. 1936. What's a bar? I don't know. I do not know what a bar is anymore. Here we go. I'd work for you, I'd slave for you, I'd be a beggar or a knave for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do. Until the real thing comes along, I'd gladly move the earth for you, to prove my love, dear, and its worth for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do. Until the real thing comes along. With all these words, dear, at my command, I just can't make you understand. I'll always love you, darling, come what may. My heart is yours, what more can I say? I'd sigh for you, I'd cry for you, I'd tear the stars down from the sky for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do. Until the real thing comes along. I'd gladly move the earth for you, it's worth for you. That isn't love, it's gonna have to do until the real thing comes along. With all these words, dear, at my command, I just can't make you understand. I'll always love you, darling, come what may. My heart is yours. What more can I say? I'd sigh for you, I'd cry for you, I'd tear the stars down from the sky for you. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do. If that isn't love, it's gonna have to do until the real thing comes along. Great song, great song. Here's Rabbi Denker is here, Cantor Heitman is here, Nurse Maria, and Richard Van Gils is from the Netherlands. And it's great to have you again. I know you've been here before. Let me see, Rabbi Maria is here. Okay. So how we doing? We're doing, oh, wow. The time goes so quickly, you know. Hey, Scott, how are you? I have time for maybe 1.5 more. It's a song of mine called On Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street is the saddest street in New York now. Bleecker Street, even when I was younger and lived in the West Village, Bleecker Street was the street. All the folk artists and all the people, singer-songwriters. There were no folk artists. Singer-songwriters would play, Bitter End, Folk City. There was a bunch of places there. I mean, I wasn't active doing that then, but unfortunately. But now with COVID, I would say 70% of the stores on Bleecker Street, and they're just closed. And in New York, I have to put it at 35% of all stores. Maybe it's a little high, maybe 30%. But I know, because I know New York. Anyway, song of mine called On Bleecker Street. On Bleecker Street, the beats are gone. The homeless ones are pale and wan, but ghosts remain with shoeless feet. They'd like to sing on Bleecker Street. On Bleecker Street, the teardrops fell, and every song would cast a spell. Yeah, all the joints would dig the beat. It was cool on Bleecker Street. John's Pizzeria still is there. So head on over from the square. The Bitter End still makes some heats on Bleecker Street. On Bleecker Street. On Bleecker Street, there still is yet only din of much regret, but light shines through, so take a seat and catch a dream on Bleecker Street. Joanne's played this song with me. Do-dim, do-dim, do. John's Pizzeria still is there, so head on over from the square. The bitter end still makes some heat on Bleecker Street, on Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street, there still is yet the lonely din of a much regret, but light shines through, so take a seat and catch a dream on Bleecker Street. There still is yet the lonely din of much regret, but light shines through, so take a seat and catch a dream on Bleecker Street. But light shines through, so take a seat and catch a dream on Bleecker Street. Oh, but light shines through, so take a seat and catch a dream on Bleecker Street. Oh, a pretty Bleecker Street. So I got this thing here. Let's see if this, watch this. I have this, whoa, there we go. Look at that. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. I have two cameras. I got one here, I got one there. And it's going to switch between scenes, in theory. We'll see. We'll see if it works. And then also my service. So let's see. Little bim bam. Okay. Carol, I think that was mine, no? Okay. Nice fade in. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Nice fade in. That worked out. Let's see. There is the. I got to click start again. Okay, let's start. It does that. Why won't it? Let's let it start. All right. I'll do a little bim bam and let's see what happens. Bim bam, bim bam, bim bim bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. There we go. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. How you like that, huh? Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Oh, I know what I got to do. Hold on. Hine ma. Wow, look at that. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov. Shevet achim gam yachad. This is so cool. Da da dim dam di 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 di. Shevet achim gam yachad. Behold how good it is for brothers and I know for brothers and sisters to dwell together. Okay, so that was a little thing that I got going on. I'm going to shut that off there. Let's sing this together. Well, first of all, I got all preoccupied in my technology. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sim Shalom. Let's sing a song called Ma Yafeh Hayom. Those of you that are new, well, this is an easy song. It's an old song. And join with me. I'll put the words in front of you. Hi, Lee. Got a couple of students that are joining us in the new class are here. Ma Yafeh Hayom Shabbat Shalom 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 Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom. You know the words now. They're hard. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom. Such a pretty song, yes? Hi, Ellen. Good to see you. Larry Whalen is here. Okay, let us... Okay. Sorry, just reading. I was just reading the thing. Let me just make this a little bit more like that. Like that. There's what I want to do. Okay, better. Let's sing a little Amar Rabbi Akiva. Musicians, you can follow along with me. Amar Rabbi Akiva, Amar Rabbi Akiva, Ve'ahavta l're'echa, l're'echa kamocha. זה כלל גדול, גדול בתורה, אמר רבי עקיבא. Sing with me, everybody. אמר רבי עקיבא, אמר רבי עקיבא. ואהבת לרעך, לרעך כמוך. זה כלל גדול, גדול בתורה. אמר רבי Said Rabbi Akiva, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. This is the great principle of the Torah. Indeed. Indeed. All the rest is commentary. Truth. Rabbi Mackenzie is here. Emily, how are you? Betsy Boltman, excuse me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Moving right along, it's time to, because time goes so quickly, let's do a little Shabbat candle lighting. Yeah, here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivonu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Sing. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you, Veronica. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Praise you, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who has commanded us to kindle the lights of the Sabbath. You know what? Let me do the guitar again. I was really enjoying that earlier. It's funny, David in Sydney, Australia says he used to live around the corner from Bleecker on Bowery. How'd you wind up in Australia? Here we go, 2, 3, 4. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel, a shining day. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord. Keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you, grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. Oh, may the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. That is beautiful, beautiful indeed. Let's move right along. Let's sing. Whoa! That was not good. Right, Rosalind? Yes. UK. Oh, Henry is here. we can start services now. If Henry's here, we're good. Let's sing about the angels, all right? Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Yehi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Seidchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bless us with peace, angels of the Supreme, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Let's sing a little bit of, you like that? Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz, Yismachu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz, Yiramayam, 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 Umelo, Yiramayam, 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 Umelo, Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea roar and all that's in it. Adonai is coming to judge the world in righteousness and the peoples in faithfulness. Or Zarua, Zarua Latzadik, Ur Yisharei Lei Simcha. Light is sown for the righteous, joy for the honorable. Or Zarua Latzadik, Uli Yisharei Lei Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik, Uli Yisharei Lei Simcha. Or Zarua Latzadik, Or Zarua Latzadik. That was Psalm 97, set to one of my melodies. Let's do Tzaddik. No, let's do L'Chadodi. You ready? L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmi'anu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shema l'tiveret v'lithilah O L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela Ohi v'shalom Ateret ba'ela Gam b'simcha u'v'tzala Toch emunei Am Sigula Boi Chala Everybody L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nikabela B'nei Shabbat Nikabela. Let's continue with the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Everybody lie, 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 lie. Yeah, la 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 la. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Let's join together in the English reading for the Ve'ahavta. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children, recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. The Lord your God, who is truth. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedor ba'kodesh nura tehillah osef elei ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Everybody, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 ya la la ya la 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 la. Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, Adonai, glorious in holiness, revered in praises, doing wonders? Please join with me for the, how are we doing? Yes, we're good. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אני לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברך ידותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתברך ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשא בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמא אמרו אמן. Please rise now in body or spirit for the Amidah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah, Rab laHoshia. Mechalkel chaim b'chesed, Mechayei hakol b'rachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim. Umechayei emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha Bal gevurot umi domelah, Melech memit umechaye umatzamiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah le'achayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayei hametim or All right, now we'll concentrate on a silent meditation, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam. Vayechal Elohim bayom hashavim melachto asher asa. Vayishbot bayom hashavim mikol melachto asher asa. Vayevorech Elohim et yom Shvi vayikadesh oto kivo Shabbat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la so. Ose shalom bimroma hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Amen. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, to all people around the world. Let's join together and say, what are we going to say, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Thank you. We're going to say Amen. Amen. All right, so it's 7:30, and tonight I have a reading for you. I want to welcome everybody here. First of all, give a shout out to let me see, Rabbi Marie. Yes, Rabbi Deborah seems to be on the YouTube platform. Okay, just so you know, she's looking for you, Rabbi Deborah. And let's see who else has NG Vio Lizzie. How are you? Long time no see. Couple days, right? At least online. Elias, good to see you. Shabbat Shalom. We've got a bunch of new students here. We've got a really healthy class starting in just a couple of weeks. So anyway, Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tough day for everybody around the world, you know, because certainly for Christians who are observing Christmas, this is it's a challenge. To say the least, because you know you can't get together unless you have your own bubble, or it's just a terrible time. But And then, frankly, not just for Christians, for Jews, we've got a legacy. We have to go out and eat Chinese food. It's a terrible thing. Chinese food is so unhealthy for you. No, I'm only kidding. But we found a very high-end Chinese place over here, and the food was great. I found something I wanted to share with you on the Washington Post this week, and this Washington Post, the staff of the Washington Post came up with stories about the quest for connection in these challenging times. I wanted to read to you just the preface, and then I'm going to read you the story. It's very touching, and I think you're going to appreciate it. Hopefully, it's comforting for us. The Washington Post writes, it's been a year of defying basic human needs. They need to be with each other. They need to touch. They need to hold. They need to explore and discover. Instead of coming together, we have, in the name of survival or in the name of righteousness, turned away from each other. But despite disease, discord, and dysfunction, the need to connect is urgent. It's primal. This year, people have found ways to let others know they were there. From a married couple to a pair of newlyweds, total strangers, a gift to remember. In a place of ancient animus, a risky phone call across a dangerous divide. Those were two synopsi of two stories. In a year of separation, these are stories of connection by video link, by pure persistence across the country and into worlds beyond. So this is a story that's called Calls from Across the Barrier. On a December Friday, Roni Kedar, in her black Chevrolet, gets in her black Chevrolet, and as she does each week, heads south from the small farm village in Israel, where she lives, just yards from the security wall enclosing the Gaza Strip. That's the wall the rockets come over now and then, usually landing in surrounding fields, but sometimes closer. Years ago, one struck Roni's house. Another killed one of her husband's farm workers. When the alarm sounds, she has 15 seconds to make it to the shelter, a dash easier for the young English teacher she was than the 70-something grandmother of 17 she is. Over the same wall go the airstrikes and tank shells that the Israeli military fires back in its chronic, almost ritualized conflict with Hamas, the militant group that governs 2 million Palestinians confined to Gaza's 140 square miles. But Roni, an Israeli Jew, is on her way to send something different over that barrier, a call to her friend Rami Aman, a Palestinian Muslim. She pulls up to an abandoned sulfur plant. Inside its ruined walls, around olives and dates and camp stove coffee, Roni joins a dozen like-minded Israelis, mostly aging residents of surrounding kibbutzim, but also an 18-year-old student and an Israeli Arab from Beersheba. They are here to chat with the enemy. Rami, Roni says into her balky smartphone. Oh dear, I know he's waiting. It's not the best place to get a signal, but if you climb atop a broken wall, it is within sight of Gaza's minarets, a view that gives people on both sides a sense of proximity. In Gaza City, Rami is waiting, accustomed to the delays of life in a place that gets less than 8 hours of electricity a day. An engineer by training, Rami has devoted most of his time in recent years to forging ties like the one he has with Roni. Fellow activists introduced the two. They bonded over the idea that even the most banal phone call, talk of cooking and music and laundry, is a radical act, a possible path to peace. I don't like to be called a peace activist, Rami says. Peace and love are inside yourself. They are not a project. The first time they met in person, when Roni helped Rami get a travel pass to India, they met at the Gaza checkpoint and added a hug to their relationship. I kissed her on the head as my mother, he says. Rami's vocation for building connections across the wall has put him afoul of Hamas. In April, he was imprisoned for 6 months after hosting a mass Zoom gathering with more than 200 Israelis. The day he was released, he called Roni. The two talk almost daily, but Fridays are for sharing with a larger group. Rami's image finally appears on Roni's screen, and the others in the group call out, "Hello, Rami." Their English flavored with Hebrew, his with Arabic. Rami chit-chats and updates and hopes to see them soon. "You make me feel better just by talking," says Rami, his smiling face cradled in the hand of his friend. Let's take away from that, ladies and gentlemen, a message of hope, an inspirational message of peace, a message that humanity transcends all the crap that politicians and all the other stuff gets thrown at us, and we've got to forge ahead using our intrinsic kindness. We all have it. Some of us lose it along the way, to be honest. But we can find it, just like these people have found it. This coming year, let's be blessed with that type of humanity. Let's join together and say Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with our service. Let's do a Misha Berach for those who are ill. Whoops, let me turn the camera. You like that? See what I can do now? Okay. All right, so El Na Rafa Na La. Look at it. El Na Rafa Na La. Oh God, heal her. Heal her. El Na Rafa Na La. Type in the names of those you'd like me to mention. And of course I will. Rebecca Taub. Laura and David Perlman, John Cerullo, all that are sick in the hospital. Vincent, Florence. Victims of the Nashville bomb. You know, I know that street. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I know exactly where that happened. I've been to Nashville about 6 times, 7 times. It's crazy people. Horrible. Yasha Meyerowitz, Douglas Yile, Robin what's wrong with you, Robin? Robin Rubenstein, Joseph Soriano, Tula Montezoris, Tony Reese, David Coleman, Francine Bradbury, Victor Perkel, Francis Johnson, Rabbi Galit, Eric Ben Maggie, Marlene Batchaya, Clinton Jeannie. I mean, you're okay, I think, right? Rala in Minnesota. COVID-19 patients, Yoni Gordis, Chris Cowan and his brother, and lost today of his father. Oh, I'm sorry. All those who are suffering physically and emotionally, Joseph, Mary, Scott, Aronofsky, Sensei Ralph's father, Wounded Warriors, those in blue, Garth Townsend, Ruben Abreu, Madeline Spielman, Julia Squeenie, Jed Grant, Nick Young, Gary Grine, Ariel B., Israel, Adrian, Paula, and Tanya. COVID family in California, Rita Gordon, Oren Ben Miriam, Jackie Fogel, Ruthie Honey, Judy Mandel, and Anatoly Trofimov. Ilna Rifan. Hailna Rifanala, Hailna Rifanala, Hailna Rifanala, Joe Grenage and Zora Solomon, Rosie Adams, Ula Bat Irene, B. Bat Ella. Sing with me. Hailna, Rifana, Hailna, Rifana, Hailna, Rifana, Hailna, Rifana, Hailna, Rifana. Let's send out some of our healing thoughts, our healing energy to all those people around the world. May they all be blessed with a refuah shalema. And we join together and say, Amen. Ein Kelohinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dios, non como nuestro Señor, como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Elohinu, mi Chadonenu, mi Chemalkinu, mi Kamoshienu, quien como nuestro Dios, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos nuestro Dios, lo haremos nuestro Señor, lo haremos nuestro Rey, lo haremos nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkinu, Baruch Moshienu, bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Tahu Adonenu, Tahu Malkeinu, Tahu Moshienu, Tu el nuestro Dios, Tu el nuestro Señor, Tu el nuestro Rey, Tu el nuestro Salvador. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad u'shemo Ushemo Echad. At this time we join together and for the we say the Mourner's Kaddish, and it's our tradition to say it together and honor those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. And away we go. Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayei chon uv'yomei chon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kori v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mavorach li'alam ulolmei omaya yitborach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalol shmei dekudisha berichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Shabbat shalom, ladies and gentlemen. I see. Okay, so let me turn to this camera. Is this my camera over here? You ever see news people? Is this my camera? Or is it over there? Wait, hold on. There I am. Whoa, there we go. I could add more cameras too. I could have cameras on my hands and, anyway. But that's not the point, is it? So next Shabbat is also New Year's Day. I'm putting together a New Year's Shabbat service. I've got 3 cantors going to join us. We're going to do it on Zoom. All you Zoomers out there, lucky you. We're going back to Zoom next week. I've got to figure out a better way to get that link out there. Tucson, you'll be on a little early, I hope. And I guess I'll just paste the link the way that I'm doing. And it won't be a password, but Jim is not letting you in unless he knows you. I don't know what else to say. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Tucson. He posted the link there to donate. So next week, and I think it's Cantor Denise, Cantor Gustafson, Cantor Stiles. I forget who else. And so we'll have a wonderful musical Shabbat next week. And what else? Any comments? Anything you want to? My email. NG wants an email address. Here's my email address. Here we go. Whoops. That's my personal email address. And I have so many spams. Don't worry, I don't care if it's out there in the world. It's all right. Thank you, Rabbi Mackenzie. Thanks to all of you. So again, next week we have a Zoom Shabbat with cantors and hopefully someone deliver a guest sermon, or maybe we'll just drop a ball. I don't know what we'll do. But it's New Year's Day. What else? Anything else? Any other comments? Thank you, Rabbi Bitzel. It's great to see you all here. It's wonderful. All right, let's conclude with a couple of things. First of all, how we got a few minutes. Well, let's do shakol with cold-pressed vegetable and fruit juice blend. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh bidvaro. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uv'ratzon inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh b'reshit ki hu yom tchila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher litziad mitzrayim kivanu v'char tavyotanu kidashta mikol amim v'shabbat kodshecha b'yahava uv'ratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Yum. So NG asked, no service on YouTube next week? No, there will be. You'll see the service on YouTube. I'll explain this one more time for everybody. Here's the deal. Zoom is really good. But sonically, this is better. So, I'm a purist. I value quality. And you can get, on a scale of 1 to 10, I can get a 7 out of Zoom, maybe a 6.5, 7. But I get a 9.5 out of this style. And so there you go. So that's the way we'll work. Every month we'll do 1 or 2, maybe we'll do 2 Zooms. We'll see. moving it. All right, anything else? Let's do a little blessing for you, for everybody here. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yosem lecha shalom. May the Lord bless and protect you, and shine a holy light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace, and may your hearts be overflowing with love. Everybody sing la la with me. Imagine we're together and we're holding hands. Well, maybe not. In a circle. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, may the Lord bless and protect you, and shine a holy light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace, and may your hearts be overflowing with love. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you all. What are you up to, Harley? Whatever, it looks good, whatever you're doing. But all right, I love you all, really. I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful New Year. I'll see you on New Year's Day. Be safe. Don't mess around with crowds, please. You got a few more months, and maybe things will get a little better. Huh? We got to hang in there together. All right. I fear 2021. It's gonna be a transitional year. We're gonna have to. It's one more year of transition, and then hopefully we can get back to living the way we want to live. All right, everybody. Good night. Be well. Shabbat Shalom. Happy New Year. See you next. And anyone who's celebrating Christmas out there, Merry Merry.